Wanted to do a quick little update on the truck project. I've got some axles out of a 2000 Super Duty. They've got 456, I believe, gearing, which makes them pretty tall. We're going to need some tall tires. I figure we're going to get about 38 or 40-inch tires on this thing. And the brakes have been upgraded. It's got good pads in there. Worn manual hubs. I like that. A couple of things we're going to have to do, of course. The spring pad is too far out. We're going to have to move them in. They're going to move in. They're just going to sit right here. So we're going to cut those off today and get that going. That's going to be the rear. Rear's also got a sway bar on it. We're going to add that to it. And we're going to put shocks on the truck, which it doesn't have right now. The 46 is just too old to have shocks. All right, on the front axle, we can't move these spring perches. And the reason is this one is molded permanently in. Of course, it's very close to the knuckles. So we're going to widen the spring purchase on the truck. I'll show you that. All right, here we're looking at the front of the truck. And did a bunch of measuring. And the spring shackles are going to have to sit right here, front and rear, in order to be the proper width for this truck. Now the wheel mounting surfaces, that's where we're good. The rear is going to be no more than a 1/4 inch wider wheel mounting surface than it was prior. That's awesome. The front is actually almost dead on. So the wheels are going to sit in about the same place. Of course, sitting a little further out than these. These are, as you can see, the wheel mounting surface allows the tire to sit in on this. It's going to sit it out, and the tires are much wider, so they're going to stick out a little bit. But we're going to make them under the fender wells. That's the main thing, is to get things under the fender wells. The rear, of course, is going to have a flatbed on it. They're going to sit on the outside of the flatbed. We don't care about that. We're going to make fenders for them to fit. So that is the update for the 46 Ford. We're going to get busy on cutting the leaf spring mounts off the rear end right now. And boom, just like that, they're magically done. Here's the front. It's all painted nice and black. And here's the rear. Oh shoot, that's not the rear. That's the 2-ton rear end that came out from underneath the truck. I'll take you into the garage and show you the rear end with a new spring purchase on it. All right, we're back in the garage. Right down here is my 2000 Super Duty rear end that we knocked the spring purchase off of. I've got the new purchase on it already. You can see the new purchase right there. That's got some primer on it. Here's the other one over here. It's got some primer on it. They've moved in about 1.5 inches. You can see the old marks, maybe 2 inches from where they were. Welded on there good. They match right where the springs are going to be. And this is one of the old springs out of the truck. I took these out because they were severely worn. These ends were no longer round, but we've done some grinding, welding, that kind of stuff. We've made them as round as we can. The pins that were holding them in were terribly worn as well. The big thing is this leaf spring used to be a 12-pack. Now it's only a 7. I'm hoping that'll be springy enough for this thing. I'm kind of doubting it. I'm kind of thinking that we're going to take another leaf or 2 out of here to get some suspension in this. These are really short springs, so they're already going to be fairly stiff. It was a 2-ton, so we know they were stiff. We're just going to make it so it's a little springier, and then we can put some shocks on it, because I never had shocks before. And then it might run all right-ish. Going to give it a try. Thanks for watching. Long project, but stay tuned.